Every retiree should ask one question before signing anything, and most never do. That silence costs some people hundreds of thousands of dollars over the course of their retirement. The question is simple. How does the person selling me this get paid? It sounds almost too basic, but the answer to that question changes everything about the advice you're receiving. Here's the hidden system at work. When a financial advisor earns a 6% commission on the annuity they're recommending, their incentive to sell you that product is enormous, whether it's right for you or not. That's not cynicism, that's just math. And math doesn't have feelings. We saw this play out in stunning fashion in the years following 2008, when annuity sales exploded as scared retirees poured money into products they didn't fully understand. Salespeople were legally calling themselves advisors, while operating under a suitability standard, not a fiduciary one. And those two words are not even close to the same thing. A fiduciary is legally required to act in your best interest, full stop, like a doctor who has to recommend what's actually best for your health. A suitability standard just means the product has to be not terrible for you, which is the financial equivalent of a restaurant saying the food is technically edible. The irony is almost poetic. The people most vulnerable to bad advice are retirees, who also tend to trust authority figures the most. Studies show that financial exploitation of seniors costs Americans nearly $30 billion annually, and a massive chunk of that flows through perfectly legal, perfectly marketed retirement products. Now, annuities aren't evil. Some of them are genuinely useful tools for the right person in the right situation. But there's a massive difference between a low-cost income annuity from a nonprofit like TIAA and a complex index product with a 10-year surrender period that locks up your liquidity like a financial straitjacket. Here's the historical lesson. Every major era of retirement anxiety, the pension collapse of the 1980s, the dot-com crash, the 2008 meltdown produced a wave of products designed to calm fears but often enriched intermediaries more than retirees. You are not the first generation to sit across a desk from someone with a glossy brochure and a very warm handshake. The misconception we need to demolish is that complexity equals safety. The more features an annuity has, caps, floors, participation rates, riders, the more opportunities there are to bury costs that quietly erode your returns over decades without you ever seeing a single line item fee. So here's what you actually do. Before signing anything, ask for the full fee disclosure in writing. Ask specifically if your advisor is a fiduciary. And run the product past a fee-only financial planner who has zero stake in what you buy. That third-party gut check alone could save you tens of thousands of dollars. The discipline here isn't about being paranoid, it's about being systematic. Great retirement decisions aren't made on urgency or fear. They're made on process. And the process starts with understanding who benefits before you do. Philosophically, retirement is the one financial chapter where you can't easily recover from a bad decision by simply earning more. That asymmetry of risk, where you have less time and less income to correct mistakes, is exactly why the stakes of asking the right question are so extraordinarily high. The beautiful irony is that the retirees who tend to ask the hard questions, who slow down and demand transparency, almost always end up in simpler, cheaper, and more appropriate products. Curiosity in retirement planning is genuinely one of the highest returning assets you can hold. So walk into every signing meeting with that one question loaded and ready. How does the person selling me this get paid? And watch how much the energy in the room shifts when you say it out loud. That shift tells you everything you need to know. And if you're ready to take the next step, whether that's real estate investing, home contracting projects, or connecting with the right lenders, check out our links in the description below and let us help you get started.